Welcome back for another Parade of Homes tour. We have landed here in Essex at 113 Bear Street, and I love this because we're on the Parade of Homes, and this house in particular is for sale, and I have the one and only Annalisa with me today from Bart Di Giovanni Construction. So that would be your father.
Yes.
I was going to say, you're the Rose probably of the family here. Like,
I guess the only girl, oldest, but yeah, there's four of us in the family.
that's amazing. And
Yeah.
you're probably one of, I'm not trying to age you, but like one of the older generation builders that was
Yes.
here as part of the Windsor-Essex Home Builders Association. I would say probably at the very forefront, like 40 plus years
40
back.
plus years ago when my mom and dad created the company, and they worked together to make it a legacy.
And they have certainly done that in the area. And then you said, so now this is a family-run business.
Yes.
Your dad's still involved.
He's still on the sidelines, and then there's the four of us, so me and my three brothers, that are involved in it and working together to build the homes. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so let's talk about this home in particular here. Again, 113 Bear Street in Essex. Beautiful area. You know what I love about this? We'll talk about, well, you can tell me all about the features and the benefits in here, but the one thing that strikes me right away is so much natural light. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an open concept home. So, with all the windows around and the light color schemes, it's definitely nice in the area, in my opinion. But
I'm just thinking families. That's what I'm thinking. Like, who wants to move in, right? You have 4 bedrooms upstairs.
4 bedrooms. We have an ensuite, the main bathroom, of course, and then on the main floor, the powder room.
And then you can do the basement however you want. So
The basement's a
unfinished,
full unfinished, another 1,100 square feet.
which I love because you might be into a games room. You might
Yeah.
need that for an office. You might want it for a workout area.
There's
You might,
loads of
who
space,
knows?
yeah.
You're not a mind reader, so they can figure out what they want to do, right?
Yeah, that's why we left it like that, because then they can decide what they, how about they want to organize that.
Exactly. So 4 bedrooms, beautiful kitchen. Kitchen, let's talk about some of the features in here, for instance. First off, beautiful island. Love the counter space on that. Who did the counter for you?
That's actually Diamante stone.
You know what? I had a hunch, knowing because we had featured Diamante a little bit earlier in our
Yes.
segments, and I'm looking at that. I'm wondering if that is because I hadn't asked you. So
Yeah.
beautiful. So
Yeah, they do
there's a
great work.
feature there, and of course the butler's pantry.
I know personally, when you're making toast and coffee, things get messy, and
Tuck
so
it away.
you've got that in there, and you don't have to worry. You can close the door. There is cabinets in there, but then there's also an option for shelving, so loads of like pantry space.
Yeah,
as well.
things you don't have to see in the kitchen that is sitting on your counters.
Right.
Cereal boxes,
nice and
coffee
clean.
makers, like all that stuff. It's very clean.
Yes. Yeah.
And which I love. So you have guests over, they don't have to see the mess.
Exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of messes too, the other thing I absolutely adore, especially when you have small children or just anyone in general, is coming in from the outside, from the garage. You walk into the area where you've got
mudroom.
all the storage in the mudroom.
Lockers,
Yeah,
yes.
like lockers, and it's all nice and neat and organized. You can sit, take your shoes off. Then there's space to do that. Sometimes you go into a house and it's like, boom, you're right in, and like, where do I go? What do I do? Right?
Exactly, because the foyer is a nice size as well, but as a family, you always come in from the garage, so it definitely is I think it's a nice feature to have for sure.
You know what I love too, as you walk right in from the front door, I love the feature that you actually changed it with the stone, or is that marble, or is that?
That's actually a tile. Yeah, it's like a porcelain tile, but with the shiny, it just kind of gives it a little bit more elegance for the foyer.
But I love it. See, the cleaner in me thinks like,
Yeah.
I have to clean this space.
Oh,
and,
super easy.
Right, but it's
Super
so much
easy to
easier if you
clean.
come in with muddy boots or something like that. That's easier to clean than versus having
the
the
hardwood.
hardwood all the way to the
Yes.
door.
Yeah.
So there was so much thought and care that went into the construction of building this. You've thought of everything. And then this beautiful fireplace. Let's talk about this for a moment.
I think the fireplace is it gives it some warmth into the room and open to the kitchen. Obviously, you can see it through the whole house. And it's just got a really nice, modern, more feel to it because it's a tile stone.
I was going to ask you, I love that. It has beautiful texture to it as
And
well
then
in there.
beside, we put the storage cabinets. So.
To me, everything just makes sense. And going up to the staircase, who did your beautiful stair accessories?
creative.
It's beautiful.
Creative Stairs, Majid is amazing. So we wanted it open. So with the basement, the stairs are open. It's all oak wood, and more of a different feel with the different railing.
Yeah.
But the open railing was the cool part about it.
So I don't know about you, but when I come into a home, I picture myself in here. What would I do when I moved in? Where am I going to put everything, right? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Of course, you staged this beautifully for people to give people ideas.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I'm looking in your backyard and I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, you can put up a fence there. There's ample room if you wanted to put a pool in
Yes.
there, or maybe if you're not into a pool, you could have a little soccer area for the kids.
Yeah.
There's ample space.
It's a decent backyard. For sure.
Totally. And then going back to the bedrooms upstairs, I wanted to mention you put in even a deck
Yes. Off the
upstairs,
master bedroom.
a walkout deck in the master bedroom. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking you could either just use it as a deck, or you could put furniture up there and just look out, watch the kids downstairs, or I would even entertain maybe even a hot tub up there.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a
know.
possibility.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just throwing out
It's
ideas
it's
too.
its own little area, the ensuite, because it's got an ensuite bathroom. Of course, there's a walk-in, and then we're gonna put shelving in there as well. But with that deck, yeah, you have your own little area. You can have like a coffee, morning coffee, and sit outside on your own deck rather than coming
having
down.
downstairs and everything,
Yeah.
or just have one of the kids bring it up to you and
Exactly,
you're ready
yeah.
to go for the
Yeah.
day. I do want to ask you, we did say the house is for sale.
Yes.
So if you're interested, you're loving what you're seeing right here, how do they get in contact with you?
You would actually contact our realtor, Jody Di Giovanni.
And you'll be able to contact them there. So if you
Yeah.
want more information, contact Jody again. Yes,
Di
contact
Giovanni,
Jody.
Yep. And it's ready for immediate possession. So it's ready, waiting for its new homeowner.
I love it. Oh, and there's so many ideas and things that you could just start right from scratch and just move in today or tomorrow, and you'll be set to go, and maybe even for back to school. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, anything else we should mention before we depart?
We do have some other locations available in Essex and Amherstburg for the opportunity to build a new home as well. So can contact us via email, our realtor Jody Di Giovanni, and we'd be more than happy to create a new dream home for anyone out
Delightful.
there.
And are those the main areas that you build within Windsor-Essex? So Essex.
Those are the areas that we have lots right now, but we do build on, we build multiple times on their own lot if they have their own location. So yeah,
So just ask and you'll deliver.
Exactly. We have an in-house, like my brother's the engineer. I also help with the interior decorating. So we have an in-house kind of, our own little team going on.
And even like real estate in the business. This is a one-stop shop. I'm liking everything here. This is easy. Super easy. Okay, so very easy to get in contact with Bart Di Giovanni Construction or with your realtor as well. And Annalisa, thank you so much for your time. This has been such a pleasure.
Thank you for coming to our house.
Oh, I love it. So again, 113 Bear Street here in Essex, and our Parade of Homes tours continue across as we keep touring across Windsor and Essex with the Windsor-Essex Home Builders Association.